Hi, my name is Alanna Kaivalya. The third eye chakra is located right between the eyebrows. It's the location of our own intuition. The Sanskrit name for this chakra is Ajña chakra. This is kind of a hard one because in English letters it's spelled A-J-N-A. But English letters sometimes do a fairly poor job of translating Sanskrit letters. And the way that we say this chakra is not Ajna, instead it's Ajña. So it's Ajña chakra, located here right between the eyebrows. And this is our command center. Ajña translates as command. This is the place of our own highest wisdom, our own intuition, the place where we know better. Not just better, but we know what's best for us. This is the location of what we call in Sanskrit viveka, or discernment, our ability to know what will lead us forward on our own spiritual path or what will knock us off of it. The deity that presides over the third eye chakra is Shiva. And Shiva gets a bad rap a lot because he's known now as the destroyer. But long, long ago, Shiva didn't have a specific designation as the destroyer or anything like that. He was just the highest source. So when we point to Shiva as the location of our third eye, we're actually pointing to our own highest source, our own highest wisdom. And the planets that rule over the third eye, there's two actually, it's the sun and the moon. Now, this is a fun little yogic piece of trivia, I guess, for those of you that have been through a yoga teacher training or have done further yogic study, then you understand that there are lots of energetic channels in the body, and these are called nadis in Sanskrit. There are three that we're most interested in. The central channel that houses all of the chakras, that we're looking our energy to move up in order to create the conditions for enlightenment to rise. That's our Sushumna, or our ray of light channel. But then there's also a channel that spirals up primarily the right side of the body, and this is the location of our internal sun, or our internal masculine energy, known as Pingala Nadi. And there's one that spirals up the left side of the body, and this is the location of our internal moon, or feminine, our Ida Nadi. Now our right and left channels, these main channels, terminate or end at the right and left nostrils. So this is where our sun and our moon end. And so it's only fitting that right here at the third eye, we have the combination of both our sun and our moon, the culmination of our masculine and our feminine energies. Now, most of us, as we roll along throughout our day, some days we have more masculine energy, some days we have more feminine energy. Now, this is regardless of whatever gender you identify with. All of us have an internal negative and an internal positive, an internal sun and an internal moon. So when these energies are imbalanced, we do not feel a sense of balance. We don't feel a sense of ease in our bodies, and we certainly don't feel the state of yoga or enlightenment. But when we are able to balance these energies through our practices, through our meditation, then we achieve what has been called Hatha Yoga. Hatha is a term that means sun and moon, and yoga means to unite. So we achieve the uniting of the sun and the moon, which happens right here at the third eye. So the way that we do this, the way that we access our command center, the way that we tap into our intuition, our best decision-making center, the capacity where we know what leads us toward our spiritual practice and what leads us away from it, is through meditation. This is one of the best ways to access this chakra. Chanting also helps. You can also do a breath practice called Kapalabhati, where you forcefully exhale very quickly through the nostrils by pumping the air out in the short, sharp exhalations. That's a way to push the prana, or the energy, right up to the third eye and shine it up. Kapalabhati means skull shining, so it's like giving yourself a halo. But as always, the best way to access your third eye center is through your meditation practice, and to simply ask it, what do you need to hear today? So wherever you are, you can sit up nice and tall, close your eyes, use your breath to tap into this energy center, and turn your energy and your awareness to the third eye. And with your breath, give yourself some space and some time to ask yourself, what message do you have for me today? What message needs to come from the third eye? What do you need to be aware of? Whatever sensation comes up, whatever thought or image arises is exactly what you need right now. So pay attention, tune in, use your breath, use your internal guidance, and remember, as always, you benefit greatly from accessing the wisdom of the chakras.